Hey guys, David here. Day 5, and I think I have to correct myself a little bit. I went to Gangnam again, and turns out that Gangnam is actually not that bad. It turns out I was just in a really cheap area of Gangnam, and the real Gangnam is actually completely different, and it's kinda cool. So I think I have to correct my impressions a little bit. I also made a few videos I will put into this video, so make sure to stay here while I'm talking about it. In short, Gangnam is pretty awesome. From all places I visited in Seoul, I think Gangnam is in the top 3. Somewhere maybe place 2 or something, but it's definitely a really good place to just go. Just when you go out of the station, you have this really big underground mall. You have restaurants, you have clothing stores, and everything is shiny. Everything is so clean that it's reflecting the light. I really like that. When you go up, you have this really big street I already mentioned in one of my last videos. You have a lot of stores on the right, you have a lot of stores on the left. And everything, yeah, kinda pricey, as everyone said. When it comes to living costs, it's a little bit more expensive than I thought. Especially if you want to live really close to the hot area where all the restaurants and all the clubs and all the stores are. The area I checked last time was a really dirty and more far away one. I think if you want to walk to Gangnam Station from this place, it would be around 20 minutes. So it was pretty far away, which kind of explained my bad impression about Gangnam. But yeah, if you want a place near the station of Gangnam, you have to spend a good chunk of money, but it's probably not because it's Gangnam. It's more that it's really near the station, and if you want a place near the station, you have to pay more money, obviously. No matter where it is. And of course, not to forget, there's this weird stage thingy as a tribute for the Gangnam Style song, which is not really doing anything, it's just there and flashing its lights. I guess it's one of these tourist areas, tourist catches you have to go and at least take one photo. Including me, I saw it for the first time last week, and I also took a photo of it, just to say, hey, I was there. And I have some more impressions about Seoul. Today it's been around, I think, 1 week, maybe 6 days, 5 days or something like this, at the day where I'm recording this video. And what is my general impression about Seoul coming from Tokyo? I think you can summarize it like this. Tokyo is extremely polite, extremely foreigner friendly, whereas Seoul is more lively. You can hear and see people living. Can you say it like this? Probably not. Okay, let me explain. In Seoul, you hear a lot of people talking on the phone, a lot of people talking with their friends loud, a lot of people just enjoying their lives loudly. Whereas if you go to Tokyo, it's a little bit different. No one really tries to get attention, everyone is really silent, everyone is really polite, because they don't want to bother other people. So, from an impressions perspective, in Seoul you feel the life of other people, whereas in Tokyo you just care about yourself a little bit more. Does it make sense? Maybe I just explained it weird, but this is like my impression. Seoul feels like a living city, whereas Tokyo feels like a city full of people who are really quiet, really caring about other people, and try to not bother anyone. Which one do I like more so far? I still think I'm a Tokyo person. I really like the politeness of everyone. Everyone tries to help you. But I like the more direct approach of Korean people. For example, in Japan, I didn't really have a lot of Japanese friends because it's really hard to make Japanese friends as a foreigner. Whereas in Seoul, I don't know a single foreigner here. All my friends are Koreans, which is pretty awesome, I think. I really enjoy being around local people, which is something I couldn't really do in Tokyo. One thing I really miss, though, is the kindness and politeness of Japanese people. I don't say Korean people are rude, but let me explain a little bit more. In Japan, if I don't know the way, I'm in Tokyo and I don't know the way, and I don't have internet on my phone, I will ask someone, like, hey, can you tell me where the way to XYZ is? They help me, sometimes they bring me even there, they just walk with me like 10 minutes, show me the place and then leave. Whereas in Korea, if I ask someone in English and say, sorry, can you help me? They just look at me like, and walk away. They don't try to be rude, of course not, but it feels really rude because you sometimes don't even get an answer. They don't tell you, no, I don't speak English. They don't show with their hands like this. They just walk away. They don't say a single word to you. Sometimes it gets even more extreme where they don't even stop. You're walking towards a person and you say, sorry, can you help me? And the person just looks at you and without stopping just walks by and gives you a look like, what do you want from me? I don't speak English. Of course, not all Korean people are like that, but most of the people you ask on the street will very likely not help you. And this is extremely bad because most of the time we don't have internet on our phones. We cannot read Korean signs, and it's just bothering a little bit. Does it make sense? Maybe, maybe not. And that's it already with my impressions again. Maybe you experienced Seoul differently, maybe you experienced it the same way as me. I don't know, let me know. And I see you in the next one. Peace.